Namaskar friends, welcome to REVERT Hair Clinic YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Amit Singh and I'm a hair transplant surgeon based in Dehradun. We have been doing hair transplant by the latest feather touch technique in Dehradun for the past 8 years. Today I'm going to touch the most important topic and inquiry we get, and that is what is the cost of hair transplant and how do we calculate it? Most of the clinics tend to confuse the clients by telling the per graft charge. First of all, there is no way to count the number of grafts or hair transplanted on you. So according to us, telling the per graft charge for your hair transplant procedure is not ethical. At REVERT, the method or protocol we follow is that we don't charge per graft. We usually tell the client a per session charge. Technically, to get a good result and to make sure that every hair follicle transplanted grows, the hair transplant procedure should be completed in 6 to 8 hours. During this time duration, around 3 to 4,000 hairs can be transplanted. So if some clinics is telling you that they will be transplanting more than 4,000 hairs and they will be taking more than 8 hours to complete the procedure, then the majority of hair follicles that will be transplanted will die, because the out of body time during which those hair roots are kept outside the body, if we increase the time duration, the roots will die. So to make sure every root should grow, up to 4,000 hairs can be transplanted. So we usually to calculate the total fee the patient have to pay us, I personally do a physical examination, a microscopic hair examination in every client. We calculate the approximate number of hairs that he or she requires. Then basis on that, we will plan the discussion and will plan the hair transplant procedure in 1, 2 or maximum 3 day sessions. And we will tell the fee in toto. That will make sure that the fee charge is transparent and is cost effective, and the client is not confused by the number of hairs he will be getting, the area, the coverage he will get. Everything we discuss beforehand in the first visit itself. So wherever or whichever clinic you plan to get your hair transplant done, make sure to pay the fee in session, per session, and not per graft. I'm sure that you will find this video useful and which will help you in clearing your various doubts regarding the cost of hair transplant, the result of a hair transplant. But more than the cost, the more important thing to make sure before finalizing your hair transplant is the qualification of the doctor. Make sure you get your hair transplant by a qualified doctor only. Most of the clinics are in India, hair transplant are done by unqualified technicians. So don't fall into those traps of getting a hair transplant at lesser cost and getting it done by unqualified technicians. Make sure get it done by a qualified doctor. It will be safe and you will get a very good result. This is Dr. Amit Singh signing off.